It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Jones. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the jaw and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That one finds Josh Downs. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Josh Downs. It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. That's completed out to the right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man, that's Alec Pierce. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's...
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
This is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They send him left out of the slot. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Ethan Evans on out of punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
After the sack, could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Another try following the sack. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Colts first down.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Pistol now for Jones. He's keeping it. Jones slides down with enough to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Hit behind the line and the ball is loose. But I believe somebody on the Colts got to it first. They're luckily hanging on to the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On the play brings up 3rd down.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Here's Jones. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Jones. Looking for somewhere to throw. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Pressure comes, Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get their first points of this game just before halftime. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Whittington now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Rams are going to get the football one last time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
47-yard line.
Second and 3 now. From the 47. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 21-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Jones going to do it himself. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Jones now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Straight ahead with Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Now it's Jones off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
He's got Pierce.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the Rams' 29-yard line.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now with Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Jones running sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Taylor now up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The throw is caught. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Jones gonna do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Colts go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Corum now on the return. And that's that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take
Now
over
LA getting its offense all set to go. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They send Nakua in motion left. Play action now for Stafford. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Connects on the crosser. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Completed over the middle. And it's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Taylor. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 42. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give to Taylor. Into the second level past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go again with Taylor. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. Steps up and he's running with it. Oh no, the ball is loose. Picked up by the Rams. There he goes on the right side. 30. Gets the 10. And they come through with a defensive touchdown and they trail by only 1. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie? We'll go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Takes out a one-stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Taken in by Pierce. Free inside the 30. To the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Whittington now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll look to throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. It's him on the in route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
At the 15-yard line.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.